Aloha, everybody.
Hey, how y'all doing?
So, what we're talking about today, well, my dog's talking about there's someone in the hallway, but what we're talking about today is your business AI ready. So, AI, everyone I talk to, they're either I'm on board or how can I get on board because I need help. And I'm not ready to hire a staff yet. I'm not ready to do all the things. Right now I'm alone and afraid and I need to automate stuff to dump things off of my plate. And that's what AI is here for. And today I decided to do a quiz. So, what I am hoping is whomever's here, and I don't know. Let me lower the volume on my phone so it doesn't go off too much. But I would love it if people would put their answers in the chat. So if you're watching this on replay, definitely answers in the chat. And then we'll talk about what those answers mean at the end. So, first question. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I am not hosting Jeopardy anytime soon. So, how do you generate leads? When I first met Colleen, we were buying leads. We were letting somebody else control our business. But is it mostly word of mouth? Organic social media posting? Like how Colleen and I eventually started working? Paid ads like Google and Facebook? And are they getting you the people that you want? Or some automated systems like email funnels, chatbots, AI powered tools. So I would love to know how you're generating your leads. So put that answer in the chat.
Or are you buying them?
Yep, that is answer C. Paid ads.
Over on the Facebook page, trying to see if I could see something.
Oh, okay.
It took me away from it.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
next question. Customer engagement time. How much time do you spend each week managing customer inquiries and engagement?
A lot.
Is it more than 10 hours? 5 to 10? Less than 5? Or do you have an AI bot or automation handling this? So, that is my favorite is having the bots do all of the work. So they comment on posts on my business page. They answer posts for me in comments. I am always using it for my emails to help me write them in a legible, spelled right, non-confrontational manner. And I even use NowSite and I take someone's personality assessment. And when I'm putting together proposals and emails, I'll take that personality proposal, put it into AI so it writes a message that's more likely to be heard to whomever I'm sending it to. So that's where my customization part comes, where I'm more in the C category. But I would say 75% of what I do is in the D category. How about you, Colleen?
It just really depends on the day and what else I have going on. But I love NavSite. I just wish that I don't wish. I would say that if I really wished, but I wish I had more time right now. I've just been working a lot, as you know. But because the way you do it is amazing. Because you can literally like each message can be tailored to the person, right? It's not just a generic message. Like you know who you're talking to, so the message is going to get through because it's going to be written in such a way. So um I've just I just kind of willy-nilly right now because I've been so busy, but I do have my chat gpt. I put the conversation in and I tell them as much as I can about the person because I do use um now site to get the personality, and then I'll put it in there and it will help me customize it. It's just not as fancy as the other one right now. I just kind of have a system with that, so it doesn't take too long, and the results are definitely better than if I were to do it by myself and try to think it out. And then yeah, so I don't even know if that answered your question, but
Yeah, close enough.
close enough.
So, next question in our challenge, marketing. What's your biggest challenge with
Oh.
marketing and lead generation? I don't have time to do it. I struggle to get engagement and leads.
Hmm.
Ads and paid strategies are too expensive. Preaching to the choir, and I don't know how to automate my marketing. Well, these sounds like some things we have solutions to, Colleen, right?
Yes, and just to say on that, I was actually looking at my insights the other day, like through Facebook, like all of the things that I've put out, like all my posts, and every single one that I've had now site right for me, it hands down gets more engagement than anything. So,
Absolutely. And
mhm,
I've been using Mimo a lot.
mhm,
So I'll go to other people posting about AI. I'll go to advertisements about
mhm.
AI, posts that rub me the wrong way about AI. And I'll put it in there and say, make it my own. Make it about Heather being the AI maven and the best person out there.
Mhm.
And I also do a lot with another tool to create some really personalized imagery. And I've noticed posts with pictures of you, even if they're AI generated,
They get more
do get
action.
more engagement. Now,
Dude, every time I change my profile picture, I get so much action, but it doesn't count.
now, so yeah, you got to talk to us if you're on the struggle bus with this because
For sure.
we have the answers for you. And NowSite is part of that answer. So, and you can get it for $19 a month. I still have the coupon. So drop into my DMs. I'll
Mhm.
send you the info or look at the chat on the bottom of this or the description. I put it all in there. Giving everything away. So
Yeah,
I
that's
want to
actually a
know.
hell of a deal. You can't beat that.
Yeah, you don't want to know what I'm paying for it. We're not going to talk about
NowSite has literally changed the game. It really has. And they just continue to improve, right? Like they continue to make things better and better and better and come out with new stuff. So it never gets stale, you know?
it. Yeah. And hi, Winnie Brown. Thanks for joining us live.
Hey.
So, next question in our quiz. Put your answers in the chat so we can go back and see where you rate in your AI experience. So, have you used AI powered tools in your business? Nope. And I don't know where to start. B, I've tried, but I'm not seeing results. C, yes, but I could be better. And that's the majority of people I encounter.
Hmm.
And D, yes, I love it. It saves me time. So I don't encounter as many of the D's. I just encounter a lot of C's that
Uh-huh.
want to be D's. And the A's and B's, I think, are scared to talk to me, but I promise I don't bite unless you ask me to.
And if you're literally like not, because sometimes it can be overwhelming because you're like, I just don't even know where to start. And what if I don't even know, like, because AI, like, if you're not even good, like me, like last year, a year, 2 years ago now, I literally didn't even know how to look at Google Drive was like my nemesis. And I just, there were so many things I didn't know. And you just, but you have to start somewhere, and we can take you from that starting point, but you don't have to know everything. I always say that you just have to know enough to get you by, and you will learn it as time goes the more you do it. And I mean, it's really not that, I say it's not that hard, but you will learn it, I promise. If I can learn it, anybody can learn it.
And
And I'm not a
I
professional.
try to control saying it's not that hard
It's
because
hard, I
I've
know.
been on a phone call with someone and they're like, well, maybe not that hard for you. It really
Right.
is sensitive of me saying that. And there was a time when Colleen would bop me over the head because I'd say
Hmm.
that to her too.
Because it's
And
exactly, you are exactly right. Because I would be like,
there's
it's
a
not
learning
hard for
curve.
you. So yeah, I
But
get that. I
we're
shouldn't
going
have
to
said that. Sorry.
take you by the hand. No, I say it all the time too. I said it today. And the lady I was talking to was like, not really, Heather. And I'm like,
It's meant
oh,
as encouragement, though. Like,
yeah,
I totally get it. But I used to get mad at you for saying that because I'm like, but you don't understand. Like, I don't even understand how you got there. So I need to, like, step a few paces back. And then she would be like, oh, okay. Like, if that's the case, then let's go backwards a little bit and teach you how to get there. Right. So
yep,
it's doable. You just have to tell us where you're at and we can start from there.
exactly. So, priorities. If you could automate one part of your business today, what would it be? I think a lot of people would say A. Most of the small business owners I talk to are definitely in the B camp. They are absolutely tired of getting phone calls for stuff that is in their FAQ. But
Mm-hmm.
who's got
Mm-hmm.
time to go through the 47 questions in your FAQ? Who
Right.
has time to go through all of the lessons in like your onboarding platform,
Mm-hmm.
especially if they've done the onboarding once and they're like, where is this? And the bot can give them a short explanation and
Mm-hmm.
then send them to the FAQ document or
Yep.
the help desk document. So then you've got a happier, less frustrated client, and you get less emails and phone calls for
It's just, yes. It's just like when you're trying to sell something on Marketplace and you literally put all the details in the description and you get all the questions of all the details that you've put. It's like nobody wants to read all that. So, yes, exactly. And it is frustrating because you're like, I spent all this time writing this out and nobody reads it.
content creation is another big one. I worked with
Mm-hmm.
someone the other day, actually, Britt. She did not know about the bulk create function in Canva. And she had worked on this whole presentation. Now she was lamenting how she had to go back and add stuff to it. I'm like, wait, you have everything formatted correctly. We can put a spreadsheet, press the bulk create, and it will create that for you. And you don't have to work as hard.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we have access to other creation, content creation platforms. One that I use, and it's only on my business page, but it goes business, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And it posts content for me. And I spent maybe an hour or two with it 2 Sundays ago, and I set it up for a month. So now I am not
Nice.
thinking of content for my business profiles for a month. It's doing it for me.
That's awesome.
And
Even
sales
if you
follow
can
up.
figure, even if you could just figure out how to sit down on Sunday and just just do your like your whole week, it would be very helpful, right? Like one week at a time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And your sales follow ups.
Hmm.
it's you need automation in your life. So my first exposure to Go High Level and its amazingness with its automation was when I was working for an insurance company and I did a beta test for it. So I've been working in the Go High Level space for like 3 or 4 years now. And where it was and where it's come to and what it can do for you with follow up and automation and reminding you. There's other platforms out there like we use that work over Facebook that can do the same thing, that you can automate DMing people from your personal profile. So you're reaching out to more people and you're not wasting time with the people that don't DM you back. You go into conversation with the people who are interested to be in conversation with you. And guess what? It takes 7 times. Maybe they got busy. Your text came in, it was their kid's birthday party. So you put them in a follow up chat until they block you. It's not over. And everyone checks their DMs. It's not like the phone spam likely. They turn their phone off or delete messages or filter. They're still looking in the DMs on Facebook. So it's a good place to be for your follow ups. The strategy assessment. I have my calendar link in the chat and in the description. And this is why you want to get on the call with me because you're going to need more than a Cosmo quiz for this one. Strategy assessment. Do you have a clear AI strategy for your business? No, I need help with that. That's where I come in. I have ideas, but I haven't implemented them. Well, you know, a wise man that I worked with once said, yes moves you forward, no moves you forward. But maybe you stay stuck. And who wants to be stuck in life? So you have some AI tools, but you want to improve. And that is the entrepreneurial mindset that I'm doing good, but I want to be better. And if it's all working great for you, I want to talk to you here live so we can discuss how you as an entrepreneur have integrated this stuff into your life. So it will work for me to have another guest host talking about AI and how they did it. And I'll give you some visibility with everyone in this group on your business.
I just want to say that I've been using AI lately to find some grants, and it's been working out for me too. Just so you know, I've gotten a couple of grants in the past couple of months, so it's good for all kinds of stuff. Just wanted to throw that out there. It's just you have to know how to use it, and you have to know which ones to use, and like you need to know the prompts, just the things, right? And
Absolutely.
there's a lot.
So,
You
for
you
those
have
of
to know
you
what to, right.
that have been taking this quiz,
Mm-hmm.
this is where you are. If you're mostly A's and B's, you're definitely in startup mode, and you can really use my help with that. You can either sign up for the group class that's really affordable, or you can do one on one coaching if you want to supercharge this and become an AI expert in your business. C, you're an explorer. I would do one on one coaching if you're an explorer so you don't have the A's and B's in the group environment holding you back. Unless you really are at a place where, oh, my budget only allows me to be there. But we're going to cater it to all levels. So, and mostly D's, I want you to be on this live with me. So if you're a D, definitely come talk with me. and we'll see what else we can do to upgrade and collaborate to get you guys on even more AI steroids. But I really want to
Yeah.
interview you as someone who is a successful entrepreneur that integrated this into their business practice.
So no matter what level you're at, just call us. Just DM us something. Not, you know, 'cause we want to talk to you regardless. What do you want? What do you need? Let us help you. Maybe you can help us. I don't know.
Because whatever we bring to these lives, we'd like to be serving you. I know how to use
Hmm.
AI. So these lives are for your benefit to show you what's possible and what you can integrate into your
And let
business.
me
Brad just joined us. He missed the quiz. So
go back and watch it. Hey, and
yeah.
if you have used anything that we've showed you, like, and you're like catching the hang of it and it's helping you, let us know that too, because that's cool, and we love that stuff. Like, I want to know what's working for you guys, and I'm sure everybody else wants to know what's working for you guys, because maybe they'll then take initiative to try it as well, because some people are literally like, oh, they some people have the mindset that I just can't do it, and I hate that, because AI basically runs itself sometimes. Like, all you have to do is tell it to do it. Like, I don't. I'm not gonna say that it's easy, but once you figure it out, it's like a light bulb, right?
And the best prompt out there, hands down, ask me additional
Hmm.
questions that you need to know in order to help me. Like if
I
you
mean, you
don't
guys.
know anything else, just ask that and it will
Yes,
really
Heather's given you
help
guys
you.
so many things. Like, she's given you bots to try. She's given you like so many things that you guys could try for free, that to see how they work. So, I mean, if you should really just try it. I mean, what do you have to lose, honestly? Like, and once you see how it works, you'll be like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I have extra time. I don't have to figure this out. You don't have to sit over a message trying to think, what should I write? Like, and then, or if you don't sit over the message and you just send whatever, then maybe that's why people aren't getting back to you, because you're not you're not connecting with that person on their level, right? Like, because you don't know everybody that messages you. So it's amazing what doors it opens up.
Absolutely. And honestly, I got into this because I was frustrated as a life insurance agent and I built something to qualify leads
Hmm.
because I was tired of sitting there waiting for them to text me back. And as soon as they texted me back, I wanted to make sure I asked them the next question while they were on the phone so they got it so we could
Yep.
move to the next step.
It like overruns your life.
Yeah. So now you have a personal assistant in your CRM, on your web page, in your Facebook, on your Insta, wherever you want to deploy that personal assistant that knows your personality and is trained on what you want it to be trained on. And you don't have to worry about retraining them all the time. Yes, you do need to retrain AI every once in a while, but you can
Yeah.
do it on your time and it's not constantly, do you understand? Do you understand? Like you're retraining a person assistant. And if you do have a person assistant, one of the most useful things I have done for someone is we made a bot of her. We programmed it with her books, her thought leadership, social media that she really liked that was in her voice. So now, no matter who's doing her social media, they run it through the, I don't want to say her name on air, but G's bot. And guess what? It comes out perfectly every time. And well, sometimes there's a little bit of editing, but yeah, it takes so, even if you have a real life virtual assistant, I have another friend here in Honolulu that uses it for, she has a virtual assistant, but sometimes when she answers the phone, she doesn't know quite the right answer, but she doesn't have time to give right answers all the time. But we programmed a bot, and now the secretary, if they don't know the answer, they don't have to say, "Oh, I'll call you back." It's programmed, and she can just type it in and say, she can even put them on hold. Give me a second. I'll ask the doctor.
Right.
Doesn't need
And
to
if you
know.
can train your VA to use, like, to learn how the bot works, it's just going to free your VA up to do even more things for you that are even more important. Like, there's certain things that the bot can do that the VA doesn't need to be doing. They can be doing other things, just depending on what your
Exactly.
business is. It's all about that personal one-on-one with the customer. And if you can have, it's not always, they don't necessarily need to talk to, as long as they're with talking to somebody and they're getting answers and results, like, that's important, right? So,
So it's the best of the human touch
mm-hmm.
and the best of AI if you
Yep.
use that strategy.
And
But
if you're training the AI, like, to think like you, to talk like you, then it's not artificial. Like, they literally, it's so good at learning like what your tone is, right? Like, it gets you, so you're not, it's not like it is artificial, but it knows, it learns you very well. Like, I don't even have to tell my AI to be a smart ass. Like, it's just a smart ass. Like,
and
so.
again, you can put your Facebook link in there, your LinkedIn link, your
Mm-hmm.
Instagram link, and say, learn about me from my social media so
Mm-hmm.
you can accurately portray me
Yep.
when you write stuff for me or answer
Mm-hmm.
questions. So it's all about training it the right way too. It's not just you talking to the bot. You can fast track that training.
Yes, you can.
So anyway, we are almost on a half hour and I do have some other obligations. So we are going to cut the Cosmo Quiz AI live now.
But you guys
So
take that quiz. Let us know how you did, and like, get your results, and then see if, like, a month down the road after you contact us, check it again and see if it's better. Because I promise you, you're not gonna get worse. It's not gonna happen.
and I can
Heather is the queen.
absolutely put a link to the quiz in the chat.
Yeah.
So I'll post it so anyone who didn't have a chance to take it. So then I'll have like 7 different posts in the group, and you can take each one at a time.
Hey, one at a time. Go through all of them. But it was good seeing y'all. Have a great. What is today? Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday. Hump
Wednesday.
day.
Yep.
Yep.
Woo, woo. All right. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Lights are shining everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the air. Hearts are beating, feel the vibe. Get on up, it's time to jive. I'm so excited.